Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle and Brew on the weekend of the Smite World Championship. I am your host, Brian Chevlubu-Smalley, here at Battle and Brew for Cosplay Night Mythology. We've got all the gods and goddesses from around the world. They're going to be here in the building. Some amazing cosplay that's come from all over the country for the event. And so we are really looking forward to this. So let's just go ahead and get in it and check out some of the cosplay tonight. You want to tell me a little bit about Soraka and your cosplay?
She was my favorite support, which is why I made Dryad Soraka, and I chose Dryad Soraka so I don't have to paint my skin. Unfortunately, Soraka is not my favorite support anymore, but I still like wearing her.
So what made you choose Aphrodite?
Well, I love her so much. I love spreading the love and the beauty, and I'm a little bit of a narcissist.
Aren't we all? Mostly me. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Kali. How are you doing tonight?
I'm angry.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem nice. So let me ask you, how long did it take you to put all this together?
Well, just putting it on took 4 hours, but putting it together, I'd say it's a couple months of the making.
Yeah?
Yeah, especially these arms over here.
These arms were made for stabbing.
Yeah, we're slicing and dicing, all that.
For the people watching at home, could you tell them who you're cosplaying as?
Morgan from Celtic Mythology.
Morrigan, also from Dragon Age,
Yes, indeed.
which is also the same Morrigan from Mythology, I think.
I think so.
That's pretty awesome. I don't know. I feel like BioWare knows more about mythology than me sometimes. So did you sew all this together yourself?
Yeah.
And how long did it take that to do all that?
A weekend.
Yeah.
The star took longer than everything else.
Yeah. You made these two things yourself, right?
Yeah.
And how are they? How'd you make them?
They're basically done through a thing called Pepakura. It's a program that paper crafts.
Okay.
You feed it a 3D image and it creates the pattern for the paper craft.
Okay. You need to cut it out,
Yeah.
fold it.
Yeah, but the star, it turns out in the game, includes these like invisible bits on the inside. You can't see them from the outside, but the program can see them.
Oh.
And so I had to go in by hand and remove every single one of those internal pieces. It took like 4.5 hours to do the whole thing.
I've got my next cosplayer here in the building. For the ladies and gentlemen watching at home, could you let them know who you're dressed as?
I'm dressed as a fawn. No one in particular.
Just a fawn, a satyr. Is this something you're working on expanding and building into even more, or do you normally run around without your shirt on and a pan flute? Where's your pan flute?
Now that's a stereotype, okay? Fawns in the modern day era, we pay taxes like everybody else.
For the folks at home, could you let them know who you're cosplaying as?
I'm cosplaying Ecthelion of the Fountain, who is an elf from Tolkien's The Silmarillion.
Going old school Silmarillion. I can't pronounce it. The Silmarillion. The Silmarillion, yes. How long did it take you to build this particular one?
Maybe a week and a half.
It's got some very intricate patterns on the seams and stuff. Did the fabric come with those, or?
My machine does this, thank God. But this is all done by hand, and this
What about
is
the
by
clasps?
hand. This I got in an antique shop.
All right, I've got my next cosplayer here in the building. Looks like the Odin son. Am I correct, sir?
You are right.
And could you tell everybody a little bit about why you chose to dress as Thor for Cosplay Night Mythology?
Well, I do a lot of different Thors for various cosplay events, so this seemed like a good idea for mythology.
All right, I've got my next. Do you want to finish with your hair? Oh my goddess. For the folks at home who may not know, you want to let them know who you're cosplaying as?
I am cosplaying as Amaterasu, the Shinto Japanese goddess of the sun and life.
And what made you want to be Aladdin?
I just had the things lying around, so I put them together.
I feel like you should be like, oh, because Jasmine's fine.
And because Jasmine's fine as hell,
Yeah, that's a better reason. And then, like, I have a purple clothes sitting on my house. I was like,
no, I'm looking for the red costume Jasmine.
Oh. Is there anything else, any other mythologies that you're really interested in or you find really intriguing?
I really like the God of War series, so I've also, since a kid, I've always loved Greek mythology myself.
Kratos isn't real. Santa Claus for gamers. I know. What made you want to dress up as Smaug?
I've always liked the more elaborate character's costume, to take something that's so huge and make it a little bit more humanish, something a little bit more connable that you can take it and walk around with. It's always something that I've always done. it's pretty much go big with it or not at all.
What is your favorite cosplay that you've seen out here tonight?
Actually, I saw one over there. It was, I think it's called Shiva.
Oh, the Shiva.
Yeah, the Shiva.
No, she was Kali, not Shiva. She's Kali.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a female incarnation.
Yeah.
Yeah, hers is amazing.
I saw that and I was just like, oh my god.
And you've got LED lights built into it that glow. You can't see it in the light of the cameras and everything, but yeah, you got lights here, lights on the chest plate.
The lights here and here are actually light up shoestrings because I'm a cheap ass med student.
Hey, you know what though? That's smart thinking. That's just very smart cosplay thinking. And thank you again for coming out to another cosplay night at Battle and Brew. Next time you're gonna show up as Gandalf with stilts, and I'm not even gonna recognize you. It's gonna be awesome.
Probably not. Probably not. They said it's fantasy next time. I'm anticipating Galadriel next time.
All right. Well, I'll be ready for it. Awesome.